Hi, for those who don't know me, I am Professor Ravindrababu Ravula and I have worked extensively on compilers when I was doing my masters at IISc. So I'm not saying that I'm expert on compilers, but I have done decent work and I got S grade for my thesis, MTech thesis. Generally, one or two people at IISc will get this as S grade. So what I mean to say is I have some good knowledge over compilers. And also you might have seen my compiler design playlist, which has got millions of views. So I am I can say I am good at compilers, right? So recently a new area has come up, compilers for AI. So as you know, recently ML models, deep learning models are being used a lot. Now, when they are run on the hardware by using a general purpose, what I mean is, so when you have ML models which are running on hardware, now if you are using general purpose computers, general purpose compilers, the problem is these compilers are not optimized to ML models. So therefore, many hardware companies, you take Intel, you take AMD, you take Nvidia, all these hardware companies are now interested in building model specific compilers and compilers which are optimized for DL and ML, deep learning and machine learning, for their hardware chips. So all the semiconductor companies are into it, right? So this is a very good area if you are planning to do research in your life. If you are planning to do PhD, this is a very good area. What is the area I'm talking about? Compilers for AI. I'm talking about compilers for AI, right? So what kind of knowledge you should have in order to do research in this area is, see, even if you are having a BTech and if you have done some work in this area, you will be getting crores. Your salary, starting salary will be in crores, even if you are in BTech and if you have done some research in this area. It is such a valuable area now. AI is on demand, right? And with that, compilers for AI is on high demand. So there are very few experts in this area. So if you want to do research in this area, it actually falls under three areas. It is the intersection of three areas. So one is compilers. As I told you, I have worked extensively on compilers and I have written a textbook on compilers. So I know in and out of compilers. Now you also should have a knowledge on computer organization and architecture so that you can understand the hardware, because you are writing compilers for a specific hardware, right? So back end of the compiler will be focusing on the hardware, right? Now front end will focus on the generating the IR, intermediate representation. Now here there will be multiple IRs. Okay, this is not a class. Okay, I'm just telling you the area. So one is you need to understand compilers, other is you need to understand CO, and other is you need to understand AI. Okay, I'm not saying that I am best at these areas, but I know in and out of these areas. Now at the intersection of it will fall the area compilers for AI. Compilers for AI, right? So now if you are working on compilers, or if you are doing research on compilers, or if you have done some work on compilers, you can please fill the form that is present in the description. We can form a small WhatsApp group, and every week or probably 2 times a week, we can meet on Google Meet and we can share our experiences, our learnings, and we could collaborate with each other for publishing papers. Okay, so if you are interested in this area, please fill the form. I'm saying that you need to have, so even if you have knowledge of compilers, don't worry, I could give you some good classes on CO and AI. I will tell you how to learn. Even if I don't teach also, I will tell you how to learn. Now every week we can read some research papers and we can discuss about the research papers with the others, and we can get into this area. This is the hottest area now. This is of very high demand. If you do BTech project in this area, and if you do publish a paper, you will be hired for crores. If you do MTech thesis in this area, you will be hired for crores. If you do a PhD, your salary will be in millions in this area. That is so valuable. Okay. So if you don't know anything about this, start learning about them. If you are already working on compilers, please do join the group. Link is in the description. Please join the group in the description. Okay. Thank you.